Welcome to this video tutorial on MoneroSwap. This project provides a comprehensive set of components for performing atomic swaps between Monero and the native currency of an EVM-compatible blockchain, including a smart contract, a decentralized application, and automated scripts. You can access the decentralized application, or DApp, hosted on IPFS at the URL app.moneroswap.eth.limo. Once you have accessed the DApp, the first step is to perform the chain selection. Simply locate and select the desired blockchain from the provided list in the interface. After selecting the chain, ensure you connect your browser wallet to the DApp to proceed. Next, you will need to perform the contract selection. You can manually enter the specific contract address you wish to interact with. Alternatively, you may use the project's ENS name for convenience. If the contract is successfully found on the selected chain, you will be directed to the main page. On this main page, you can confirm your selected chain and contract address displayed at the top. A blue check mark indicates a genuine contract. If you see a red flag, it means the code differs from recognized versions, and you should avoid interacting with it. You can click the info icon near the contract address to view configuration parameters and offer book statistics. If you wish to buy or sell Monero, you can proceed to creating offers. Select either the buy or sell option to initiate the process. Finally, specify the volume of Monero and the price per unit in the native currency of the chosen chain to create your offer. You can also specify advanced parameters for your offer, such as a range of Monero volume instead of a fixed amount, or an EVM address for managing the offer. Additionally, it is possible to create private offers by setting the specific EVM address of a counterparty. Only that address will be able to take your offer. If the contract is configured with a price oracle, you can create dynamically priced offers. This price is expressed as a percentage of the oracle's reported price, plus or minus an offset in the base currency. For dynamically priced offers, you will need to specify a minimum or maximum price that you are comfortable with. This helps ensure your offer remains relevant, even when prices change rapidly. This dynamic pricing feature is very convenient, as it eliminates the need for you to manually update your offer when market conditions fluctuate. Next, let's discuss offer deposits. Creating or taking an offer requires an upfront deposit in the blockchain's native currency. When validating your offer details, the interface will clearly display the exact amount of the required deposit. The deposit requirements differ based on your role. Buyers must deposit the full amount of the maximum sale, while sellers provide a bond equal to 10% of that amount. If you are a seller and do not have enough of the native currency for the deposit, you can request funding from a third party. To create a funding request, use the button located conveniently to the left of your current wallet address. Funding requests are made for a specific amount. The funder receives a fee, and while there is a standard minimum, you can offer more to attract potential funders. Keep in mind that you can only have one active funding request at a time, and it is strictly tied to a single offer. The swap is secured by splitting the Monero wallet keys. Each side of the swap independently generates their own key shares. These shares are derived from a secret represented by a 12-word seed. It is critical to keep this seed safe, as it is required to access your Monero funds. You can store this seed in your browser by clicking the bookmark icon. Alternatively, write down the 12 words and your offer ID for safekeeping. Once your offer is successfully created, it will be listed on the offerbook page of the DApp for others to view. You can browse the available listings and click on any specific offer to examine its details more closely. For offers that you have created or taken, you can verify your seed information by clicking on the shield icon. If your seed was stored in the browser, you will see a solid bookmark icon. Clicking this icon allows you to generate a signature and reveal your seed. If you prefer not to create your own offers, you can browse the offer book and select any open offer to take. Just as with creating offers, a new seed will be generated. It is vital to store this securely in your browser or record it externally. Always remember that failing to store your seed correctly will result in the permanent loss of your funds. Please manage your keys with care. Once an offer is taken, a timeline begins, and specific actions must be completed to ensure a successful transaction. The EVM side of the swap is responsible for verifying that the correct amount was sent by the Monero side. This is a critical step in the swap process. To proceed, you will need to use the view-only wallet QR code accessible via the offer page. On your mobile Monero wallet, restore the wallet by scanning that QR code. Be sure to select the restore date corresponding to the day the swap was taken. The Monero side must send the swap amount before the deadline shown on the screen. Monitoring this timer is essential for a smooth transaction. Click on the Payment URL button to display the payment QR code for the transaction. Scan the payment QR code with your mobile wallet, carefully verify the amount, and then validate the transaction. Once the EVM side confirms the funds in the view-only wallet, you can mark the offer as ready. If the funds do not appear in time, or if you prefer to cancel, you may choose to refund the offer. Please note that selecting either Ready or Refund will require you to sign a transaction to confirm your choice. With the swap in the ready state, the Monero side can call the claim function. Ensure this is mined before the deadline to keep your funds accessible. To claim, you will need to enter the seed phrase for the Monero side. You can enter it manually or recover it from browser storage using the bookmark icon. Sign the claim transaction to finalize the swap. The final amount received will reflect any deductions for fees paid to a funder. After the Monero side has successfully claimed the swap, the EVM side can proceed to recover the full wallet. Enter or recover the seed phrase associated with the EVM side of the swap to proceed with validation. The dApp will display the QR code for your full wallet recovery. Restore the full wallet by scanning the QR code. Make sure to sync the wallet fully to view your funds, and then transfer the Monero to the wallet of your choice. Congratulations! You have successfully completed an atomic swap using MoneroSwap.